What reminded me of something? How someone would make a Namekian, a Saiyan, and an android walk into a bar.
A Namekian, a Saiyan, and an android walk into a bar.
Yeah.
The bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And the android kills everyone.
I thought it would be the legendary that would do that. So.
No, android's got a woman. Yes?
Yeah, you got a point.
What? Yeah, you again. You know you raised your hand, right? Is it like a ghost storm? You're like, what's going on?
Okay, so my best friend Madison, she can't be here because she's sick. Can you sing happy birthday to her on the phone?
Wow. Sure. Is she gonna answer? Put it on speaker. Do my taxes.
That's all.
She was being really agreeable, so I thought I'd try.
You can't channel warrants in this.
It's alright. Who does she like? Who's her favorite? I can't do Vic. Hi, Madison. This is Vic Mignogna. No, it's not. It's Chuck Huber. I'm calling to wish you a happy birthday because we hear you're sick. Is everybody ready to sing? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Madison. Happy birthday to you. And I'll dissect your face. It's not even... Is that a good enough song for you, Madison? Okay, bye. Totally told her I was gonna dissect her face.
Way to go, Prof.
It's good. It's good. Any other questions? Yes?
Well, first of all, you kind of figure out what the singer
What? What happened?
figure out. She thought I'm gonna see singing that.
She is singing a perfect birthday song. I fear for my life.
What I want to ask is that, can you possibly tell us the coolest moment that you had when you were playing a skate you actually reacted to?
You know, one of my favorite stories about Hiei is when we got all the way to the end, and it was the very last episode that I was going to record. Justin Cook was the director at the time, and you normally get 3 beeps. It'll go beep, 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 and where the 4th beep is where you're supposed to start talking. And so he started turning into like Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's like, you don't need 3 beeps, Chuck. I was like, I don't need 3 beeps, Justin. You only need 2 beeps. I only need 2 beeps. And so it'd go beep, beep, and I'd do my line, and then he'd go, and now you only need 1 beep. And so it would go beep, and I'd do my line. And we were getting down, line count was getting shorter and shorter, and he goes, and now you don't need any beeps. And I would just say the line, and he'd fit it in, and it'd be perfect. And I'd be like, yes, more, tell me more. And he was like, and now you don't need any video. And he turned off the video screen, and I was like, but without the video, I can't see anything. He was like, use the Force, Chuck. So without video, without beeps, I did the second to last line, and he goes, and now no script. And he turned off the script, and he just fed me the last line through my headset, and then I did the last line, and then he was gone. Forever.
Please don't break our hearts again.
Oh. Yeah.
Will we be doing signing at the end?
Of this panel?
Yeah.
Sure, if we got time, I'll do some signing.
Okay.
What time is it? We got 3:35. Maybe we'll do 10 more minutes of questions, and then we'll do some signing for the last 15 minutes. Does that sound like a plan? I don't know what this voice is, but, you know, I just like the triangle voice. Sometimes I just move my mouth around and tell the voice. Yes.
I don't know if this has been asked already, but what got you into voice acting?
I actually started voice acting, and it hasn't been asked yet, because my buddy Brad Jackson, who was in my theater company, he's like, hey man, they're having auditions for Dragon Ball Z over at this bank building in North Richland Hills. And I was like, dude, that totally sounds like a scam. He's like, no, it's Japanese anime. And I was like, okay, I'll give it a whirl. So he gave me a number and I called and set up an audition. And, you know, I almost didn't go that day. I remember it very clearly. It was one of those crappy days where, like, my bank account got overdrawn. I had a flat tire. Like, I forgot deodorant, you know, like, all of it. Nice dude. Is that his name, Mike? That's a good name. Oh, Tesco. Hello, Mike. It's good to hear you, Mike. Now I'm going to set you down again, real gently. Oh, God, you have to set it down. It tried to jump. And then I went over to the bank, and I was like, do I have to open an account to audition? And they were like, no, you want Funimation, that's next door. Chris Sabat was there, and I auditioned for Garlic Jr. Come on in here. I do the worst Chris Sabat impression ever. I do actually horrible impressions and I don't do impressions. I'm terrible at them. Oh, except I do Arnold Schwarzenegger. Do you want to hear my Arnold?
Oh, I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
I also do a very good Yoda. Do you want to hear my Yoda?
Yes.
Oh, my Yoda. Yeah, actually, my Yoda is very good.
I'll give you a line.
Here we go. No. Oh, what line do you want me to sing?
It's like, ready, are you? What? No, you were ready.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I can do almost any impression. I can do any impression. Christopher Walken. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Wait, hold on.
Michael Jackson.
Kevin Bacon.
Michael
Jackson.
Thank you very much. Actually, I like to do Austria doing Arnold Schwarzenegger lines. Get to the chopper! I'll be back! Other questions? Yes. Not you. You. Yes.
What I'm just really curious right now. It's probably not going to be a real conversation, but what happened if Kie met Austria?
Oh my goodness, you are the cutest little guy I've ever seen.
Oh dear.
I think I broke my skull.
Dude, you're missing the other half of your body. I think there's more to worry about than your skull.
Yes. Take your time.
I was thinking. Okay, this is a really weird question, but what would you think you'd look like as a woman?
What?
How do you know I'm not one? What would I look like as a woman?
Beautiful. I love it.
There was one time, you guys know Travis William? He's like, that dude's not ugly. And we were walking next to each other, and I'm like, I put myself together all right, but next to Travis, I was like, we were walking down the street, and I was like, dude, next to you, I'm the hottest lesbian in the room. He's like, yeah, Chuck, you totally are. There was one time Travis, Laura, and I went to Colossal Con, and they have an indoor water park. Wow. And I didn't know that I was going to an indoor water park, so I didn't bring any swim trunks, swim shorts, and a swimsuit. And so Travis and Laura were like, we forgot them too, so we're going to Walmart. Do you want us to pick you up one? I said, yeah. And Travis, we're in I'm going to the locker room. Travis hands me these like horrible, these swim shorts had like pink surfers, and they were super tight, and they were like just the most ridiculous looking swim shorts ever. He got like extra small, so they were like squeezing my leg. And then I was like, God, I'm gonna kill Travis. I come out and he's wearing the exact same pair. I was like, dang. That made that joke so much funnier, because then we walked around with our super tight, ugly swim shorts the whole time. Yes, here.
Stephanie wanted me to ask this. She wanted me to ask, how do you feel about the shipping between characters?
Shipping, I know what shipping is. I tote ship water bottle with projector. I ship them 5 ever. OMG. No, people ship other characters with this ship. Well, you know, sometimes I call John Bergmeyer late at night. I'm like, Karama. He's like, Chuck.
That's the guy.
It's way too late to be calling me. I'm like, I'm not Chuck, I'm here. He's like, Chuck, you have to stop doing this. I'm like, but I love you. He's like, okay, I'm calling the police. Yeah, his mom got, John Bergmeyer's mom got him into voice acting.
Wait. Linda Young.
Yes, I
Oh,
think that's her.
that is her name. Oh my God. Linda. Wait, voice of Frieza is the mother of Kurama.
That's correct.
Oh Jesus, Lord Almighty. That is awesome.
No, just Linda Young.
No, it's awesome.
It is, yes.
It's legendary.
Do you prefer like longer roles like Hiei or like really short ones like Mr. Shiga from Big One?
No, long roles, like Hiei. No, those are the best. Those are the best, especially when it's like a property like Yu Yu Hakusho, Full Metal Alchemist, or you know, Attack on Titan. Now these are the properties that are like amazing to have long roles in because the fandom loves them so much, and you get to be a part of it. Yes. Stein and Spirit? No. Stein and Medusa? Yes. Stein and Spirit, that would never work. Their styles would all clash.
Well, considering what you like to do to him when he's asleep.
Taking out bodily parts, dissecting him. I did when he was asleep. That's what I do. That's what Stein does. They won't wake up. It'll be fine.
You see what I mean?
Más preguntas? Yes. Yes.
So many questions. I'm gonna ask something really, really weird. And she's probably gonna end up punching me for it.
Girls, you're both pretty.
Brace yourself, Jack. Say that to 17.
I'm curious. What would it possibly be like if he were to confess his love to someone? What would it sound
Confess his love to who? He hates a Stein?
Yeah.
That would never happen.
Yeah, I guess here.
They would just kill each other. Even if there was love, it'd be like, I'm so in and then it'd be over.
Yeah, that's pretty much the most realistic thing.
Any other questions?
Can't think of one.
Oh, in the back here. Yes.
Can you do a good impression of Italy?
Oh, dude.
No, I can't. I just sound, when I try to do that, pasta! I just sound like I should be driving a cab. I'm not like, get in here, pasta. I just, you know, my voice, I can't do it. I said, that's all I have. Pasta! Here, I got you. But no, I don't have it. It's gone. I don't know where it went. Do you have a question or no? Yes.
Let's see here. This is a tough one. Let's see here. Aside from voice acting, who do you prefer, Jackie Chan or Jet Li?
Oh, Jackie Chan all the way.
Yeah, Jackie Chan!
He's like, in terms of physical comedy, he's up there with Buster Keaton and Charlie Chaplin. Jackie Chan has some masterful comedic physical skills. And his martial arts skills are also amazing. So he's able to communicate the narrative of the fight in a way that's brilliant so that you follow it. It tells a story. You know what his character's thinking all the time. Yeah?
I don't know if this was asked either, but what was it like working with Todd Haberkorn?
Todd Haberkorn, the jerk. No, Todd's awesome. Todd and I worked together on Star Trek Continues, and he and I were just at Sakura-con together up in Seattle, and then the weekend before that, we were filming, and then the weekend before that, he and I were at some place in Albuquerque. And then 2 weekends before that, we were doing something. So Todd and I get to see each other a lot. Have you guys heard his music? Yeah, he's starting to play music. You gotta check out his songs. He played me, I was like, dude, you're doing music now? And he had his guitar, and I'm like, play me a tune, man. And he's like, no, I can't. I'm like, you can't play a song for me. You're no musician. He was like, okay, fine. Todd's all something like this, though, so I don't know why that's my question. Hi, my name's Todd Haberkorn.
Okay.
No, it's more like, I can't, but with my, no, see, it just sounds like I'm making fun of people when I try to do that. Yes.
Okay, Chuck. Here's something so bizarre. I played this with Todd. Can you play Guess the Asian?
Guess the Asian? Sure, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Or racist.
What
I don't know.
That's the game. Yeah, what am I?
Oh, you have Asian friends?
What kind of Asian am I? Or which national?
What? You're Mexican. Oh! Boom! You want to play Asian games? I'll bring it. I'll bring it.
You know, I can pull a Sharon angle on you, bro. Okay, really.
That was horrible.
Okay. But no, I'm not Mexican.
No, my children are Mexican though. I'm not, but my children.
But you never answered the question. You said.
What? I'll play Guess the Asian. What? Oh, guess you're Asian?
Yes. Guess which Asian?
What do you mean? There's just one. What are you talking about? Let me see. I'm gonna go Puerto Rican. Wait, no, that's not Asian.
You're still pulling off the Sharon angle, so now dude.
I don't know what's wrong with me. Let's go with Northern Chinese. Korean. Japanese. Malaysian.
Close. But no.
You're getting there, man.
Oh, just tell me.
I just said the answer.
What'd you say? What is it?
You didn't say nothing.
You didn't say anything.
No, this is becoming boring for the non-Asians.
It's almost there.
No, I said all the Asian countries I know. Starts with a P?
Yeah.
Papua New Guinea. Ancient Peloponnesia. Philippines. Give me, yes.
Are you aware that there are like 2 or 3 Facebook pages that want you to become the 13th Doctor?
Yes, I'm excited. I want to be the 13th Doctor. You know, I'm sorry, but they've had Superman, Batman, Spider-Man. I think it's time that an American gets to be the 13th Doctor. We get to be one of their doctors.
Chuck over for the doctor.
That's right. Make sure you should join one of the Facebook pages. They should combine forces.
Cast in your votes right now.
Yes, I should be the Doctor. It's really in my wheelhouse acting-wise. That's what I'm crazy. He's a little nut. Yes.
Do you prefer acting or voice acting?
My favorite acting is to do Shakespeare on stage. Yeah, I just did Petruchio and Taming of the Shrew, which was a blast. And anytime I get to do Shakespeare is about the happiest I am in acting. Yes. A Comedy of Errors, no, but I almost did it this summer, and I was going to play, I can't remember the lead character's name, I was going to play both twins. They were going to have me play both twins, which was going to be fun, but then schedules got messed up in production interview.
You should have let it play, bro.
Should we stop and do some signing? You guys seem to be out of questions. Okay, last question, then, or no, because you're young, so I must appreciate both of you. Let's start with you, and then we'll go to her.
Can we take a selfie?
We can take selfies.
Yeah.
Bring it, do it now.
With the whole room.
Oh, sure, yeah.
This side next. I called it.
All right. Okay, and last question, young lady.
Yeah.
Out of all the voice actors that you've worked with during Soul Eater, which one became like your best friend while doing the show?
Well, Vic and I are already pretty darn good friends, and Todd and I are already pretty darn good friends, but, you know, the anime don't normally bring us together. It's the conventions or the other sort of production work that we do together. So we get to see each other at conventions, which is always fun, because you'll be like, oh, I haven't seen you in a year and a half, and then you go out and go to dinner and hang out and stuff. So. But yeah, I like, there's not any voice actor I've met that I haven't liked. It's a lot of good people in voice actor. And I think it's because the fans are the best. Give it up for fans! We've got about 10 minutes. I can do some signing up here for the last 10 minutes. Or do pictures, but I'll be rather quick. Although I think Kyle and I are in here for the next hour, so.